Well, the front row, George Fulmer and Bobby Unser, 10 and 5. The second row, Parnelli. There's Rufus in number 7. Outside, Brian Redmond in number 6. And the third row, on the inside, David Pearson. Watch for some of his moves in number 3, and David Hobbs in number 4. We have not seen a sign by Gary. Looks him over. They accelerate off the corner, but not too much. A tight left-hander. There's the green flag. 12 laps. The winner takes home $100,000. Look at this, side by side.
Fulmer gave him enough. No, he didn't. He got into the dirt, but Fulmer gave him enough room, and Bobby took it. That's exactly what we thought might happen. If Bobby got in there and he didn't force him into the dirt, it was really going to be tough for Fulmer to get the lead, and that's exactly the way it happened.
So Bobby takes the lead down the backstretch.
Bobby's in the lead. Look at those first 3 gears. Fulmer second. Parnelli trying to figure out. Look at Parnelli on the outside. There he goes, right on around him. Fulmer's going to have to give him a little room, is he or isn't he?
Does he have enough room coming off the corner?
Oh, Parnelli.
A little sideways. He's going to make it work, though.
Parnelli got a little...
on the brakes.
Oh, man, he got a little sideways. Fulmer forced him out of there. Man, you knew this last one was going to be for the Bucks, and they were going to be going for it, but boy, are they going for it.
All right, Fulmer in second. There's Jones, the Silver Jag, in third.
Tell you what, Parnelli, he gave it everything he had right then. He just about pulled it off, but he couldn't quite do it. While they're battling, Bobby Hughes taking her away.
We polled some of the drivers earlier, and they were saying, well, we think maybe Parnelli's the guy to beat, but look at Unser. He has a half straightaway advantage right now over Fulmer as they start to sort things out now just a bit. And into the infield section, it's still Bobby Hughes. Of course, we've added brake lights now, so you can see him working brake lights in the corner. There's a good shot.
Now, Bobby got a little bit of a lead. Fulmer has actually caught him a little bit. Parnelli, after that little excursion, has fallen back just a little bit into third position, but Fulmer now is on full throttle trying to catch Bobby Unser.
We talked a lot about the prize money, $25,000 for second and 10 for third, but there's your leader well out in front right now. 3 laps are complete.
We've got 12 laps to go. That's David Pearson up there in 4th position. He's now bounced right on the bumper of Parnelli Jones. And we saw him. We know that he's not out there to take a Sunday ride.
He's not shy at all about making a move on the high side where there's no place up in the marbles to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, Parnelli, once he didn't pull that move off, he seems to have lost something. I don't know whether he damaged the car when he got in there sideways, got out in the dirt a little bit or not, but doesn't seem to be near as fast right now. The guy who does seem to be a little faster is Fulmer. He's catching Unser.
He's running out of laps, though. 4 laps are now complete. This is a 12-lap event. There's the battle for third position with Jones the Silver, number 7.
He's just kind of hanging on right now. He doesn't seem to be able to pick up on Fulmer. Once Fulmer protected that position, he's fallen back a little bit. Fulmer working real hard to catch up with Bobby Unser, but Bobby Unser seems to be having things going his way right now.
Well, that's Pearson in the dark car as he's trying to close in on Parnelli Jones as we go back to the lead. Yellow flag is out. The yellow flag is out. Did we miss something, Rice? I see the yellow flag is being displayed. Now, do we have some debris on the racetrack, perhaps?
Could be some debris on the racetrack somewhere after some of those guys might have kicked the cone.
Well, there's a cone out in the middle of the track right there. That could be reason for a yellow.
We've got one of the USAC officials running out there right now. Now, that's probably the
reason. Look how slick that's going to be down. Look at the grass.
He's got he's in the lead, so, but I'm kind of pulling for Parnelli.
There you go. Our pick is Parnelli here in the VIP tent.
Looked to me like Bobby used an old Indy car, sprint car, midget starting technique, slowing down and taking off.
Stand on the brakes and then stand on the gas. Catch him by surprise. That's exactly what he did. And it looks like he needed every bit of that because Fulmer's right on his rear end right now.
Now, once again, this is lap number 5 of the 12-lap feature. They come off onto the backstretch, head down into turn 3, and there's a very narrow gap between first and second.
Now, Bobby's using up the racetrack. He's going from the bottom to the top, back to the bottom, trying to use her all up. The Parnelli definitely has something wrong with that race car. He was way, way too competitive at the start of the race and has fallen off the pace quite a bit. But that second, number 2 car of Fulmer's is throwing blue smoke out when he downshifts right there at the starting line.
That was not brake smoke. That was out of the engine.
That was out of the engine. When he downshifts, that thing blows a little smoke out there. Of course, I think he's going from third down to first. They're probably over-revving that baby just a little bit, too.
I think these gearboxes could be, well, I won't say it.
I don't know, but
they're well used after this event.
They're well used. You don't want to buy one of these used cars at the local lot.
Have them refurbished before you buy one, because these guys are abusing the gearboxes.
Yeah, look at Fulmer. He really seems right from the starting line in through the road course part, he seems to be very, very fast. Seems like he really gains on Bobby. Look at him getting into that corner right there. That's where he gets the closest, getting into turn number 2. Coming off of here, he seems to be real close, but going down this backstretch and through 3 and 4, he seems to lose a little bit. If he could ever...
We've seen that, though, Larry, with the veterans of IndyCar racing. They're quicker through 3 and 4.
Well, that's right. If he ever gets to keep up with Bobby through 3 and 4 and has a shot at him going into 1, it could be very, very exciting.
7 laps, now complete 5 laps to go. A bit of a gap between second and third. Parnelli still runs in third position.
Yeah, Pearson, look at Pearson. He's going to try to get... No, who's that? That's not Pearson. That's Redmond. Trying to get under Pearson. Smoked the brakes, but couldn't quite make her stick.
Still a good battle at the front of the pack, though, because remember what happened when Eddie Hill got to transfer. 2 guys in front crashed. So right now, should there be a battle for the lead, that guy back there in third might be looking pretty good.
Parnelli might be sitting fat and sassy here if Fulmer can catch up with Bobby. Fulmer really has to get through 3 and 4 a little bit. That's going to be his best shot, is to get through there and catch up with Bobby, because he is definitely faster here. Bobby's faster in the oval. He's faster in the road course. Look at him catching right here in 2. He always is right on his tail, getting right through 2. That's where but there's not very much room right there. It's not a good place to pass, and neither is it a good place to pass coming off of 4. But look at him. He's a little closer this time. He might have a shot at him. That's the closest he's been.
Let's see what he can do down through 3 and 4. Now, once again, see the gap opens up, but he is close. The yellow flag is out. The yellow flag is out. We may have some more debris on the racetrack. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think there's a problem down there. One of the tires, the inside tire marker has been knocked askew. It's been removed, so, well, another chance for him.
Makes her exciting. I seem to be able to get the throttle, get that thing going quite fast enough to get the run on it that he needs to get a real good shot.
Brake light go on there. What is it? What do we got going here?
Oh.
Wait a minute, that's not going to work. We're passing under the yellow.
Oh, my gosh, you think they're...
Look at this restart. Look at this. Why?
Oh, my gosh.
Car in the wall.
That was Parnelli.
Oh, my. Let's go back and take a look at that video again. I'm not sure what kind of a start you call that. Obviously, the green didn't come out, but that took care of Parnelli. They were going 3 wide.
Well, that's too bad. Parnelli was in a good position to come home third spot. Hobbs got up there. He got a little carried away, and, you know, he passed some guys before he really should have been, and caused that whole problem, really. I'm sure David won't want me to expound on that too much, but he really had no business going around those guys down there in the middle.
I tell you what, when you get the Fastmasters Championship, we'll have Hobbs come up here and sit next to me. You better keep your nose straight.
You got all that money up, and you're trying as hard as you can do. Yeah, you know, I can't say that.
Parnelli obviously dejected. He walks away. He'll collect $5,000 from a spectator. Oh, and not a very good restart here for Pearson. The green flag waves. We are racing with 4 laps to go. That is a bit of a surprise.
Well, I think Bobby thought, you know, I kind of got snookered there a couple times. I'm not going to have that happen again. I'm going to get myself a good start. But look how quickly Pearson got up with him going into that first corner. I'm telling you, Pearson, he's a racer. He really wants this win bad.
He's in the second position right now, which pays $25,000, but he'd like to move up 1 and about $75,000 in income.
Well, he sure would, and he's done a great job while he's been running here in this whole series. He's come to race every time he's been on the racetrack. But Bobby Unser, you know, this guy also came to race. He came to win, as did all of them. I mean, they've all been wonderful to work with. They've driven the hearts out of these race cars, and it's going to be tough to say that one guy is the winner.
And off the racetrack, these guys have been fun to be around.
Well, every one of them is a winner, Gary. I don't care who it is or what it is. Everyone's a winner in their own right, not only as a race car driver, but as a person, and that's what's
Well, Bobby pulls out to a sizable lead right now as the laps click away. We'll have 2 laps to go when he completes this run.
I think Bobby's just trying to protect the lead, trying to protect himself, run as fast as he can. He ran into that corner very, very low, moved up high as he went through it, just trying to run nice and smooth and not take any chances on making any mistakes. That's all he's got to do now is finish this.
Drivers will tell you if you try to back out and conserve the situation, you sometimes get out of your rhythm, and it could happen here.
Well, it could happen here, but I think Bobby's got things pretty well his own way. He's got the rhythm, he's got the race car figured out, and I think he's pretty comfortable with himself. Look at Hobbs, man. He's running right up next to that wall. He's not afraid of that baby.
All right, we should see the white flag this time by, as there it is from Bill Carey as he waves the white cloth over the nose of Bobby Unser. 1 lap to go. Let's see what he has left.
Look at this pretty ironic. IndyCar, stock car, road racer. 1, 2, 3. Nobody dominated this series as far as kinds of drivers go. Every kind of driver had his day of glory in this series. That's what's made it so good. Including the drag racers, exactly right.
Off the corner, down the backstretch, Bobby Unser, the winner of the Indy 500, 68, 75, 81. Here he is in turn 3. He's given himself plenty of room.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to be Paul Page next time he's on television with him. He's going to be really telling him stories, isn't he?
Popular victory from the grandstand as the checkered flag is out for Bobby U, and he's going to drive that XJ220 to victory lane and pick up $100,000. Pearson will go back with $25,000.
Not too bad a payday, though. I'm sure he'd be happy with that. Look at this Grace. She's pretty happy for Bobby U, and of course.
Oh, get away from the girls, Jasper. Man, that guy's always chasing those IRP girls. We're going to come back and pass out some big bucks to Bobby U and to David Pearson and to Hobbs and to Redmond as we pass out the money for the Fastmasters here at Indianapolis Raceway Park.
Quick reminder that baseball tonight is coming up next here on ESPN right after we give away a big chunk of money because the Fastmasters Championship is over and the man who has won it is Bobby Unser. Bobby, congratulations.
Well, thank you. I really feel extra good. I'm really happy.
You feel $100,000 good. You said there would be givers and takers, and when you went into turn 1 the first time, you were ready to take, and Fulmer gave you a little room, didn't he?
Well, George gave me racing room, and I certainly needed it. Boy, you can't hardly get cars through there one time, so George did nice, and he didn't give it away, though, believe me.
Let me ask you about all those restarts. I don't know every trick that you know on restarts, but I've seen you use a lot of them, and I thought maybe you were going to run out of them before we finally got that last 4 laps in. What were you thinking when they got all those shots at you?
Well, Dave, I was running out. I think I tapped about 20 years worth of little tricks for restart. I was really on as good as running out. Every time I'd come around, it'd be yellow again. I thought, boy. And I was trying to figure out how many laps there was left in the race. I didn't know that. And finally, the flagman told me to look over the signboard, which I did.
Well, what we're going to have you look at next, I think, is very impressive. John Crawford is the Vice President of Public Affairs for Jaguar. And, John, I know you have a congratulations for this guy who drove your car magnificently.
Well, Bobby, on behalf of Haviland, Jaguar, and the Fastmasters, it's been a real privilege to watch your race and to be able to present you with the winner's trophy because you did a great job in the Fastmasters series, and I think it's capped off a great career, but congratulations.
Well, thank you, John. As John knows, we've known each other for a long time, and I've gone back with Jaguar back to when I was in my early 20s at Pikes Peak, so it's kind of nice to win Pikes Peak with a Jaguar and then come here and win another one, you know?
And this one is especially nice. That $100,000 cash is safely locked away back here, and you'll get it to take back to New Mexico. One more time, congratulations. Great job.
Well, thank you, Dave. You know, it isn't just $100,000. It's like Parnelli was saying early. This thing has to do with ego trips and a lot of pride, and that's what everybody was driving for, and the $100,000 is certainly nice.
Well, you have very great reason to be proud. We want to move across the racetrack now and hear from Benny Parsons. Benny?
David Pearson, he got $100,000, you got $25,000.
Yeah, Benny, of course, when I got out of the car, I thought it was 50. But I said, well, 50 ain't too bad, you know, but they said it was 25.
You just couldn't catch him.
Oh, no, the car that I had, it run real good, but it still pushed. It pushed a little bit through 3 and 4. I couldn't get through there like I wanted to, and, of course, the rib limiters had come in just as quick as I get on the back stretch, go through the S's there, and I just couldn't, you know, get going.
Well, did you have fun doing the Fastmasters?
Had fun. It was a lot of fun. No matter if I'd run last, I'd say I had fun. I did, and everybody here had been so nice to me, Jaguar and everybody, so I really enjoyed it.
And you're ready for 94?
I'm ready.
Okay, guys, we got a couple of contestants here.
Our congratulations, David. Our congratulations to all the Fastmasters, not just the 10 who made it here tonight, but all 42 who came and gave us so many thrills and brought us so many memories. Here's the way they have finished. The finish order for tonight is headed by Bobby Unser, who takes the $100,000 top prize. David Pearson, your runner-up, didn't get that last shot at him. Brian Redmond comes home third, and David Hobbs fourth after that controversial restart. Fulmer did not finish the race after the bump that also took out Parnelli Jones. And so the first Fastmasters Championship is history. So, too, is our 1993 Saturday Night Thunder season. We certainly hope you've enjoyed it.